read those passages about God being the owner of the plan. Now, just to give an example, I'm sure we have seen it, people used it before. These two examples about Joseph and the Shunammite woman, so that to explain that some things are just a matter of God's scheme of things. It is not a matter of because God could have done it in another way other than this way. So let's read 2 Kings chapter 8, verse 1 to 2.
Life, saying, Arise and go thou and thine household, and sojourn wheresoever thou canst sojourn. For the Lord hath called for a famine, and it shall also come upon the land 7 years. And the woman arose and did after the saying of the man of God. And she went with her household and sojourned in the land of the Philistines 7 years.
Okay, thank you. So, God was the one that decreed the famine. Why? Why did they have to decree a famine? But he made a provision for the person he loves in the middle of that decree. That's why he said, Madam, let me tell you something. God is about to do something. Just excuse yourself quickly, because if it meets you here, you'll be in trouble. Just go, because God wants to do something. Famine is a negative thing, so to say. But God was one that decreed it. Why? I hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. Why did God decree it? Let's read Psalm 105, verse 16 to 22, and then Genesis 41, verse 28.
Moreover, he called for a famine upon the land. He brake the whole staff of bread. He sent a man before them, even Joseph, who was sold for a servant. To where?
To 22.
Whose feet they hurt with feathers. He was laid in iron until the time that his word came. The word of the Lord tried him. The king sent and loosed him, even the ruler of the people, and let him go free. He made him lord of his house and ruler of all his substances.
Okay, let's read Genesis 45 first. 45, 5 to... No, 4 and 5. Genesis 45, verse 4 and verse 5.
Again, I am Joseph, your brother, whom you sold into Egypt. But don't be angry with yourselves that you did this to me. He sent me here ahead of you to preserve your lives.
Okay, did you see that? God was the one that brought